18000. Okay. No, no, no. Ce? Ce mișto arată asta din background acolo. Very nice, very nice. Hai băga cu acopăr eu cu web-ul meu. Uite, am ceva de făcut. Mai întâi. Wow, wow, wow. Uite ce am pe boxe. Aveam pe boxe. Neața Vargav. By the way, am văzut în consolă tricurile, dar nu știu de ce nu mi le-a arătat și pe chat. Ciudat. De apreciat. Desua. Ce face doar? Apare doar consolă? Bullshit! Uite, să de ce că se respawnează. Ai bine, de ce mai dai share? Dacă apare doar în consolă. Vreau să mă flexez că sunt aici, viewer loial, what do you mean? Dar nu, apare doar în consolă să vadă doar streamerul. Trebuie să te flexezi și la fraierii care se uită pe stream. Ce? Am auzit. Bun! Am consumat energia, all good. Am nici vrea să văd câte quest-uri am. Ne uităm doar aici unde am main quest. What? Îmi pică netul! A picat UA! No! Mor! Efectiv, dacă a picat UA, mor de râs, n-ai cum. Bro, what the fuck? Să dau alt F4? Mi-e frică că după nu mă mai bagă. Neața, moșu. Fine, mă risc, dau un alt F4 și reintru iar în joc. Aia e. Și acum când deschid jocul să-mi apară un mare ban. Mă las de joc dacă îmi dă ban. N-aș avea motiv să-mi iau ban, dar... Doar m-am uitat la modul, nu l-am instalat, ok? Ok, ai auzit toate ring wave. Doar m-am uitat, nu l-am instalat. Știu că am zis prostii de skin-ul ăla, la leak-ul ăla de Zani. La skin-ul care trebuie să apară, dar tot o să-l cumpăr, că e Zani, da. Aparent și-a făcut un mini patch, deci posibil să-mi pot de la ăla. Weird. Hei, dar măcar mi-a luat ban. Bun, hai cu story-ul. Mi-am luat așa o sperietură pe... Wait, rover team. Aș putea... Și să o pun înapoi pe rover pe... Spectrum.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Uite, mai trebuie ceva.
Today will be a fine day.
And today will be a fine day. Nice. Dar cred că dau switch dacă am armă mai bună. N-am. N-am ce să fac. Switch. Switch. Nu. Am un loadout. Nu mai știu unde erau loadouturile. Nevermind, nu mai am loadout-ul. Fuck. Nevermind. Atunci de pe acest. Așa e. It's fine. Yeah, ai că true, că eram un ultimul până acum. Cred că e cam înorat. Me and you, Abby. Me and you.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Carthea.
La Carthea nu era cu Blackshore. La live.
Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called the Civilization Capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Teth is said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
True. Good question.
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Carthea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
Extra careful. Trebuia floricele.
And you know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Păi s-a dus festivalul. It might just be the weather. There is sorrow in the air. Let's be edgy. Let's be edgy.
Since when did you get all poetic?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Hey, măcar cineva este în...
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow!
Good spirit.
Putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice.
De ce arată ca un clown aia?
To plant the seed of your highest hope and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Clap, clap.
Why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast. Even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom, they leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope!
Don't interrupt the art. Agent cut.
Is but a walking shadow.
Wait, what happening?
A poor
What happening?
player who struts and frets his hour upon
Christopher, is that you?
and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
What's happening? What the
Where
fuck?
am I?
Teleportat?
That was Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby? No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont.
N-am să-ți dau bani.
Guess I can only keep let me be there for everyone at why.
What do you mean? Carlota?
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory, like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy, so she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile, false, but oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
You know. Who is dead there?
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze, yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
That is Cartegia. Hey, Phoebe.
A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession.
Oh, mai e cineva aici.
She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so claimed her redemption.
Mă duc să te fac un ceai. Tea time. Da, e Cartegia asta, nu? Huh?
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Be beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world. Ah, he plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play?
A grander play?
He took his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
Ah, Ganbrella,
The
maybe.
endless
Ah, never mind.
cycle of
I'm
surging
using
tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more.
Cartejia.
Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
Goddamn Christopher, ce mi-arăți aici? I don't understand anything. Avem un oraș cu fund jos. Ui. Nah, never mind, not wait.
What is this place?
Exact, what is this place indeed? It's convenient. Let's read that.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
Minions, attack! Wait, what?
These tacit discords. Why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Bien. Se va a entrar. Hey, neta, dime.
This place isn't leading to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
De ce îi dorești hărdet? Why? Wait, loading screen. Wait, what? What in the loading screen was that?
Rover! Rover?
Bă, în schimb numai de Rover, mă jur.
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
What a goofy ass candy. Fața lui e bimor. I'm up! I'm up!
Oh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
What is that goofy ass candy? I wonder.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Recount what you saw.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida.
What do you mean, the fall of Renacida? What do you mean?
It's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Ragoon has gone sour.
So that's
The
why.
crew performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
I'm a special cave. Have any of you had similar dreams?
Well, not Brant or me, but someone in the troop has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
N-am aflat prea multe din asta. Have you seen others anomalies like this?
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Okay, that is useful, I think.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this.
Aș întreba pe Zani, dar Zani nu prea doarme din cauza jobului, deci...
What were those tacit discords whispering about? Gates of paradise and the word harbinger. Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Bricatorium.
Maybe
That
should.
figure I saw. And Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Deci, Cartehia again. Chapter 2, Act 10. Talk to Zani! Where? Nu. Zani! She's crying. Why is she crying? Bine, not Zani, McQueen. Me, Venny, I'm so sorry. No worry, you're feeling low. It's a good step out and get some air. Oh, buongiorno, Jinx. If you are here for baking, you will have to wait. Did something happen to her? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream. Wait, asta vorbește, nu, Vani. About my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her, sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle. Just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullaby. I told her how much I miss her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through a door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream within a dream, or it was a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco. I get it, I'll handle your death. Go home, take the day to rest. Thank you, Mizani. But I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something. That I can't stay trapped in grief and the past. So I'll keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all. Ce, doar... Ok. Nasurile cam așa aia te duce pentru viața lor. Noroc cu cravata, că acoperă nasturi. Nasturele, e doar unul singur. Peak design. It's peak design.
Anything I can help you with?
Nu prea face o treabă bună cravata aia că se mișcă, dar... Anyway, let's go la foibe. Acolo foibe, paradise. It really exists, but I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. A revelation from the Sentinel? Oh, hello there, Jinx. Rover, sorry. May the Sentinel grace be upon you. Jin, Rover! Chiar că trebuie să schimb numele Rover. You're the laureate of the carnival. That means you heard the Sentinel voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelation. I saw it all. The city of eternal bliss, like a bills, and path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me that to gain entry, one needs only forsake all hope and call their name. Be surely not everyone can enter the true paradise, but surely not everyone can enter the true paradise. You're right. To remind me, we must not forget the Sentinel's teaching to live right, nu pot pronunța, here in the mortal world. Acolyte Phoebe, let's hold fast to that. We'll reach the kingdom of eternal bliss. I've always believed paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful. Why ask us to forsake all hope to enter? Bravo, Phoebe! I know why I choose you. For a good reason. Ești un suport foarte bun pentru Dani, de-aia. Slowly, they join the crowd pilgrims toward the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are even doomed to bear its curse. He cursed the Roganese with a broken sonnet, no more than that. He cursed all of Renefita. Now his curse is coming true. Is he alright? Hello, Rover. Haven't you heard? Lately, the Raganese have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams, I saw things, monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I had my nose buried in unmistakable playwriting unfinished draft. Those hobgoblins vanish and besties are all craved into my mind now. I thought I was just a dream, just imagination. But then, one day, the wilds, by the sentinel I saw one. Every infernal detail exactly as I dreamed it. The playwriting conjured illusion with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verses, turned phantasma into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. Think about it. Just think about it. Monstrous pions once trapped in my meat and sonnet are now strutting on stage. He planted the seed centuries ago. That mysterious playwriting. Sounds like a perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of those storybook monsters myself. Miss Chacona, you are not afraid of them? Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the enigma is also alright, isn't it? Yippee! Oh, whoa, where am I going?
Is that Cantarella?
Cantarella, huh? Hey, Cantarella. What are you doing?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
What are you doing here?
I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I like the view.
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cardathia.
Bang? What do you mean bang? Just run there. De ce trebuie să fug eu? Fugi tu! Oh, cinematic. What do you mean?
Cantarella?
Cum adică nu?
How could this happen?
It all happened so fast. Oh my god. Whoa, Robert, whoa.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Gotta her sword. Indeed.
Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And
Și niște
it
gloanțe.
doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The sword of divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger. The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonaro. Only the Phasaelias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically. Not by tearing through the sonaro sphere. But Cardathia has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger.
The shell casting on the floor.
Spent
Indeed.
casings. These traces. Could they be from the dark tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cardathia reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the dark tide, or Leviathan.
Damn, Robert mad.
Really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using dark tide energy. Could she be another harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cardathia to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasaelia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
The killer. Wait, deci este o alegere atât de subtilă, atât de importantă. Să-mi arăt rage-ul sau nu. Let's rage.
This knows I could track the dark tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
A black. Okay. Până și peisajul e diferit.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
Focus, baby, focus.
It's the dark tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
Da, îmi place că și Rover își folosește puterea, nu folosește gliderul să zboare. Ar fi nice dacă ar băga chestia asta în 3.0. Că și așa zicea că în 3.0 nu o să mai pot să zbor cu glide-ul în noua zonă.
Since leaving the inverted tower of Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
What? Te-am uitat numele, dar te știu. Mă bucur că ești bine.
By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
Ce contează?
Any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
After what happened before.
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the thundering Mephis as well?
Nu.
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Describe Cartehia killer.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer? Sounds like you know something about her.
Tell me everything right now!
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Wait! Raguna City was attacked by the TD outbreak?
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago.
Deci în momentul în care a fost Cartehia omorâtă, what?
While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the dark tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
I like the one who looked like Zani.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacit discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The dark tide.
That very frequency is what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
De ce nu l-a făcut pe video măcar de 4 stele?
If I'm correct,
La cât a apărut în story până acum a meritat, sincer.
Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind. We can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Cum amic, măcar de făcea de 4 stele. Era nice. Dar nu pot să mă schimb, nu. Jocul chiar vrea să folosesc aero rover.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Annihilation! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
Yes.
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story, free to define my own existence, free to create a reality of my own.
Nice.
This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
I prefer you like this, honestly. What do you mean by
Your fate
that?
is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief. The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
It's right ahead. Nici măcar nu arată sas. Really, de ce mă oprești aici?
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Let's prepare to enter it.
Very well.
Nah.
I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time.
Indeed, where is Ovidius indeed?
It's the thundering Memphis.
Open the gates.
So you just battle in without thinking.
That voice. The Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in the illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
The pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Memphis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Cred că îi dau foarte puțin damage, dar...
Tempest the flashes. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest. Hopefully this helps.
Vreau doar că te dau counter-uri. Da, nu știu timing am dat.
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Wind howls.
Let's destroy the cocoon.
The wicked. Hopefully this helps. The wicked.
Nice. Nice mechanic for boss.
But
But what?
who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Fac, mă optic acum că nu m-am bătut de cu bossul. Să văd dacă pot să bat.
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide. To stop a greater calamity.
Are același accent ca și Augusta.
Time to leave this place.
80? Nice.
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Avidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Memphis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Ligula.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King.
Caligula.
Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the dark tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. The Discord Slayer said she was hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
This is a meeting of mine.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Let's telepathy with the Dark Tide. Îmi place că nu acoperă bine coridorul de sus. Așa că se vede pe prim, dar aici este... se vede background-ul.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
Dat-i, Dani.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta. They're in Everardo Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
No time to waste. No, now let's waste some time. Wait. Nothing left. It's all rain. Hey, be glad we're still alive. Life is not a matter without money. Papa, mama, no. Și acum o faci pe drăgăl așa. Finally, we made it. Where did those monsters come from? Acum te-ai pus pentru tine.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated.
Doar 80%?
But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
This one.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening here? Haha, funny.
incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of
hit the pole, bloody, hit the pole. Yes.
And common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Averardo Vault.
Yet.
Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Another bang! No!
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
These tide spawn. They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
All this in broad daylight, brother.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances. That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
Mamă, ce confidență apropiat.
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Enrico, what are you doing here?
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Oh!
She could have dodged that, but she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico, he knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The
Who
path
are
to
you?
deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
I've never told you about the civilization capsule. You might not know, but I do. You are the Harbinger.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. You. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Never.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
Ma cred că e family friendly. Jocul ăsta.
Anointed by the divinity.
Că acolo mergea niște sânge.
By fate itself.
So you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Conchitan Fai.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Their fangs are bared. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That's which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful.
Karol to nu prea merge bine cu zanii, dar aia.
Let them hear.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
Don't stand in my way!
What a waste of
My compliments.
time.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Serios? Asta n arăt fear. What do you mean? Avidius! Give him a fucking 4-star at least.
But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter! Oh.
Is that Imperator's voice? Imperator, do you have more to tell me?
Bă, spune mai mult ca Leviathan decât Imperator. The goddess from the beginning!
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Wait.
Verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
Nu pot să intru în photomod.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renascita.
Nu dispărea. Fuck off. De-aia vreau să intru în photomod, ca să dau zoom pe ea. Off. Yeah, this looking like Renascita. Ouch.
Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen. Now it comes to pass.
Imperator, is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message sent to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space, the civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Renascita's beginnings.
Oh, the backstory. Ah.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
I need to drag.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Not gonna lie, e chiar interesant asta. Cu dragul.
Your light blesses us. We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow.
Swipe.
It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stand obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rimacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Thromodian did steer Rimacita's fate. And I too once guided Rimacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose.
I need to hold space button. Okay.
Civilizations abound with Thromodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
I need to do something? No, okay.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Thromodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I will do the same thing again. You've done more than enough. Let me handle the rest.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency, a memory. That memory I sealed here.
What memory then?
The capsule was ever meant for my hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Rinasita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization.
Bine, nici nu cred că la jumătate de istorie. Cea de pură jumătate.
The hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
6 ore are full story-ul.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator.
Clar nu termine seara asta. The true faith believe.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Speak now.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
Okay.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
kill Leviathan. Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
That gem.
That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands.
Da.
The whole play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
It's always that group of lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Threnodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Kartetia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Kartetia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
Bă, zicem așa, la 3 ore povestea, nu la 6, ok? Deci, na, e dublu.
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide's bone. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those
Chiar mă duce
things
să fac un ceai.
evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look...
La floricele, depinde.
You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbinger is in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the dark tide.
Galbrena e...
Each one shares slivers of
indeed.
memory. I kill them and I take what they know.
Sunt curios la next
The civilization capsule.
banner.
So,
Ce noroc o să am.
followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close,
Mai ales că nu mai am nici
I'd find
50-50.
the tide spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Threnodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You
So
think
what?
it's invidious. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When
Se putea mai rău, sincer.
I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust Kartetia judgment. For now.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Nu e în fața noastră. The way out. What do you mean? Pot să joc cu cartihia. Cu galbrena, pardon.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the dark tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the dark tide. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Ovidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the
Habar n-am combo-ul luat, deci... Da, tot funny.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Măcar dă-mi ceva să mă feresc, dracu, 300 de metri. A, oi, se închide.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
Desua! Absolut desua. Not even sweating, Zani. Nici măcar nu și-a activat resonance ability.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
How long I've gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
Da unde ai videos?
When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Finally for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimon?
Exact! Where is Avidius?
Avidius made it out of the rift before you.
Și unde este?
But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
We need to track him down.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers! No, I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do.
Man, îl face pe Avenius atât de dirty, mă jur.
I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
The two of us will go reinforce her.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
The sky route.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many?
One of many?
Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
Well, acum ca timp trebuie să fac asta. Așa, power shell. Bun. Bun, deci am 7 pitile armă. Păi pot să dau la armă? Ce aș da? Am 17 la armă. Ha. Să dau. Uite, am arma lui Lupa. Arma lui Lupa mă interesează mai mult, nu pot să mă uit. Fuck.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Nu, nu, păstrez pentru Cita, sau mă rog cum o cheamă pe următorul caracter care farfecă pe post de armă. Dacă îmi pică bine, dacă nu, nu. Hai. Dacă mai trebuie să mă uit la caractere, să fiu sigur că... Da, Cita, am văzut bine. Yay, ipi. Dar da, are farfecă, deci I'm sold. Bine, o farfecă cu ruler, dar whatever. Uite, avem o imagine mai clară. It's a power blade. Bine, de vorba nu mă arată ca o farfecă. Dar zici că e o farfecă. Adică mai ales în imaginea asta, din licul ăsta. Mă rog, din ăsta oficial. Aici chiar zici că e o farfecă. Deja, nu mai, gata, mi-am hotărât păstrez. 696 de puluri am dat până acum. Și am câștigat doar 30% din 50-50. Pana mea, ultimele le-am pierdut. Deci... De la Zani am avut mai ghinion. La Cartehia am pierdut 50-50. La Lupa am câștigat 50-50 și destul de early. 40, not that bad. Mă rog, hai să zicem, de la Lupa am pierdut 50-50, după care 71. Am pierdut 50-50 la Augusta, într-adevăr, dar a fost la 70. După care am pierdut 50-50 la Juno. Și n-am mai avut puluri. Și am dat-o pe Galbrena. Băgam iași. Și la arme nici nu mai vin, la arme am avut ghinion din start. Average pity 70, da, băgam iași pula. Și average pity e 50 la Ravenator. Yippee! Băgăm iași pula.
A Phasalia member. We need to help him.
Let me go down faster, faster.
Leave it to me.
It's Rover. The Sentinel.
What happened here? Wind rises.
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Yeah, sure. I'm going right there right now. Cinematic?
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Echipa de animați mai trebuie să lucrezi, băga mea.
Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Cum am zis, echipa de animați mai trebuie să lucreze și la sound effect-uri, băga mea și pula. Care se ocupă de in-game animations. Voice acting-ul, yeah, it's good. Dar animația nu prea...
End times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Trust me, I'll explain later. Mommy, indeed.
The Phasalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't Don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters.
Ca să trecem un joc din overall. Scuze, nu mă pot concentra când e cantrela pe ecran, ok?
Whispering in our minds. Then came the tide spawn soon after. It was.
And what do you mean by that? Zani is the best character. What do you mean?
Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Serios? Carlota, ai trimis-o pe Phoebe?
Fells. It's already. Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tide spawn.
Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to diffuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
Oh, light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
I mean, I don't know. Stau și mă gândesc la ceea ce ai zis. I mean, she's a leader mai bine decât Augusta și decât Cantarella. Indeed. What?
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Băi, mi trebuia să fie evident, i-a dat un pic cam prea mult screen time, nu?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole.
Săracu Avidius.
I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
You said you become a master of your own destiny. What are you doing?
Yes, I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawn's movements. They were converging on the Salina Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time because of me. Countless tide spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams, all of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
God damn it, Avidius.
King, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
You believe he was once an honorable gladiator? Then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury.
Come on, Navius, don't die like this.
This wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Behave now. Wind calls. Waves follow. I am the tempest.
Hopefully this helps.
I once scorned the weakness of others.
Oh, wait, te dă damage într-una.
Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing. And brings will is stirring within the dark side. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. Wind calls. Waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises. Enough. The wicked will face judgment. Keep it to the waves rise.
O să fie atât de mișto când o să vreau să fac hologram tower-ul.
You can't escape.
Și va trebui să mă bag cu ăsta.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Și chiar se vede că este inspirat de fucking Devil May Cry acest caracter pentru că are fucking debuff care are combo. Combo letter.
Avidius,
În caz că nu era obvious.
remember the man you wanted to become.
No, video. No, don't do it.
I am nothing like you. There must be a way. That girl, was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them?
Wow, mă mir că nu este Rover care vede backstory-ul lui Galbrena.
memories need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss.
No fucking kid. Cum a zis-o. Like a child. It was perfect.
Maybe loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
A memory left behind in the dark time. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide spawning. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Abonezi!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
Fuck you, Christopher! Fuck you! Ah!
Truly moving scene. A pitiful.
De-aia nu l-am făcut de 400, băga mi-a spus să-mi bag.
His fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was
Cum am zis, Abidis a fost făcut dirty. O să fie foarte satisfăcător. Se duce? Nu cred. No. Cel puțin nu în acest patch. Dacă știi ceva, shut the fuck up, ok? Că nu am reușit să evit spoilerele din story. The Queen Breaker finally takes the stage. Dar zic că o să fie pentru că vreau să fac cu mâna mea. Indeed, fac eu Christopher. Dracu, prinzi buletul cu cartea. În timp ce închizi cartea. Animația asta.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes.
Și serios, aveți responsabilitatea lui Christopher. Gradul creația lui Christopher. Fuck off.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
Încă nu înțeleg puterea lui Christopher, adică creează persoane noi sau le rescrie fate-ul. Either way, it's fucked up.
Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Really?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a
Cred că o să-mi ia 3 stream-uri să termin story-ul.
will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Aștept de breakpoint-ul, sincer.
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tide spawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the tide spawn, I
Deci
felt
Avidius n-a fost real.
Avidius was also born of the dark tide.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
If this stop Ragona from falling to dark side.
Vidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Vidius wasn't the Harbinger, that...
Dem, dar chiar că are jiggle fizic cu Galbrena, nu glumă. Mai puțin și o întrece pe Cantarella.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
Dacă mă uit până și la Rover, nu cred că are jiggle fizic ăla. Ok, este, doar că e pe negru și nu se observă atât de tare. Cred că ăla era moment breakpoint pe care puteam catuiesc.
I'm so scared.
Everything is okay, don't worry. It's a dark tide. No? Okay.
It's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined. But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cardathea?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant gates for me.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down.
Wait, what happened? What happened there, Lou?
Stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it just now.
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What just happened indeed? Cred că am mai păsat odată, știi, de-aia. Am verificat.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
If the gate opened because of me, does that mean?
Levidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
Ok, noapte bună. Indeed, noapte bună.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
What do you mean? The perfect breakpoint. What do you mean? Indeed, nu mă așteptam. Am dat un knife. N-am puluri. Când expiră în night, mai am 6 zile. Aș putea să le iau de acum. Da, the perfect break point. I can't leave. Ok, fuck you. Că sunt un story. No, let me leave. Whatever. Damn, that was nice. I don't know. Was nice. Deci, clar, nu mă juc nici săptămâna asta Walking Simulator. A fost doar 2 ore, mai sunt 4. Deci încă 2 streamuri. Bine, sunt și destul de obosit, poate continuam cu story-ul, dar cine știe când se termina. Și n-am chef să stau până la 4, așa că mâine, dacă încep la 10, poate stau până la 2 să-l termin. Dar așa să stau până acum, până la 4 în niciun caz.